You know, I was very concerned about showing Marcus the film for obvious reasons.
I think the first time I saw it, it was upside down, so it was a little bit...
Oh, yeah.
The camera was upside down, so I was having to watch it like that, and I was like, well, this isn't good.
Yeah.
Senior Taliban commander was a Tier 1 target.
Shaw killed 20 Marines last week. We let him go. 40 more will die next week.
Going in with Dietz, Axelson, myself, Marcus. Danny, you radio working?
It's just Afghanistan, that's all.
Why is Murphy calling on a sat phone?
It's a bad spot.
Let's fall back to that tree line.
Hey, can you see this?
Go! We can take him, but we're gonna need a new spot! Fall him back!
Shot me.
We're all shot, bro. Can you fight?
I can fight. I can fight.
It's not just another superhero movie or something like that. These are real people's lives. Cindy, Danny's mother, she sent me a message after she saw it. You know, she thanked me for having Danny's heart filled with love in his final moments before he went up to heaven. And you know, she's a really religious woman, and I could tell that she felt a connection there, and that was really special to me. And
I wasn't in the theater when Dan Murphy saw it the first time. I was just waiting by my email, to be honest. And so he wrote me an email in the morning, and that was just more a sigh of relief. He really embraced it and loved what we did and thanked me for it. That was an incredible thing to get through, to be honest.
There's two sides to us. Okay, my mother doesn't know anything about what I did for a living. I mean, the first time I wound up in the hospital, she realized that I had a dangerous job. I mean, I don't use profanity in front of my mother. I don't talk back to her. I don't anything like that. I had to explain that sometimes. I mean, like, you don't know us when we're working. I mean, the profanity and the language and everything on the movie was flying, but that's real. And then obviously when you turn the switch off and you go back to your family, you've got a loving mother, you're her sweet baby boy. I could only imagine the family members coming in there watching these animalistic instincts and actions going down on the film, and they're just like, well, I had no idea my son was like that.
I was fortunate enough to get to see who these guys were in Iraq and watch the way they operate. Their families don't have a clue. The casual use of the word fuck when SEALs are alone, it was confusing to me when I first heard it, but it's like, hey, you wanna go get a fucking ham sandwich? And after that, I wanna take a fucking shower. And then I wanna take a fucking nap.
It's kind of like Smurfs.
Like every word, and you're sitting there and you think you're in a fight, you know? And I've had people say, well, why is fuck in the movie so much? Everything is fuck. It's disorienting when you first meet SEALs, and then normal people come around and they never say it. Like they instantly turn it off. Like Marcus says.
Axe wouldn't swear.
Axe never swore. Yeah.
Ben was like adamant about it.
Yeah, he wouldn't swear. One. He finally says one.
There's one.
But yeah. if you look at a meal, I mean, he says fuck every other word in the film.
Yeah.
Why do I have to?
this is a fucking Navy, and you're the fucking boss, so make the fucking call, sir.
Yeah, and it's actually very true. But so for anyone that thinks we fucking swear too much, they swear a lot.